Hey chums, and welcome to another Let's Play with me, RC, here on Video Chums. Today we're going to be playing a bit of Resident Evil Resistance. And this is the multiplayer component that was recently released with Resident Evil 3, the remake. I guess this just comes as a free download with it, which is kind of cool because this actually seems like a pretty cool game. I haven't played an actual real match of it yet. I just played through the tutorials of it, but basically it's an asymmetrical multiplayer game where you can have, I guess, 1 to 4 survivors, and they're in a test facility, and there is one mastermind who's, as you can see here in the background, sort of overlooking the surveillance equipment here. And what the mastermind is doing is basically using cards to plug in enemies and traps and special abilities and stuff to stop the survivors from escaping. Every match, you basically have 5 minutes to escape or stop the survivors, which I think is the perfect amount of time. But having played the tutorial, I got to play a little bit of the mastermind, a little bit of a survivor. This seems really, really cool. This has a little bit more of a, I think, action feel to it. So if you like what you got with Resident Evil 3, I think you'll probably enjoy this, but we'll find out here in just a second. We're actually going to jump in right now. Like I said, haven't played a match of this yet, so this will be a first time here. One thing that is cool, though, that they added in were missions. So, for example, you can see here that there are dailies and weeklies. For example, here, defeat survivors using your ultimate skill 4 times. So you get an ultimate ability or skill that as the mastermind, and you can defeat the survivors with it. If you defeat them 4 times, you're going to get credits. They also have disable cameras being operated by the mastermind 10 times. So as a survivor, you can disconnect the camera. Now, if you're able to do that, you can use those credits that you get to open up Cosmetic Chests to change what your survivors look like. You can get Equipment Chests, which work for both masterminds and survivors. Actually opened up a chest for the survivors already. The first chest was an auto-aim ability thing, which is kind of cool. But yeah, so basically that's what you're doing, is you're unlocking credits to unlock things that you can use in the game. So, alright, enough jibber-jabbering. Let's jump into the game, shall we? Practice mode allows players unfamiliar with the game to quickly get up to speed. In practice mode, you can modify game rules, explore every nook and cranny of the map, practice your winning strategy in a predictable environment. Try playing practice mode if you want to become more familiar with the game. I don't know if we're going to do practice mode. I kind of feel like we should just quick match in and see what happens. Yeah, because practice mode seems like you'd be playing against the computer. I want to see if we can get an actual game here, though. Oh, you can pick between Survivor and Mastermind. So let's do Survivor first, so you guys can get a feel for what that is here. Let's see if we can actually connect. If we can't connect, we'll try the practice mode. Alright, match found. So here are your survivors. I love these survivors because basically they look like the teenagers from like a 90s horror movie, which is pretty great. I kind of like the punk rock girl, so I think we're going to go with her. They do all have different abilities, though. In the tutorial, you play as Valerie, the girl in the background with the yellow jacket on. She basically is able to heal your people and stuff, which is pretty cool. Let's go ahead. Yeah, it's ready up here.
Team strat. Everyone buy at least 1 grenade. That's what they call in the bio weapon. We have a new.
Sorry there, fire truck. I could barely hear you over the game. Coming in kind of quiet.
Oh, I was just saying, let's buy 1 grenade so we can get out in case Birkin grabs us.
Okay.
I cannot let you live. The work must end here.
Let's get on with this.
All right. Let's see what we got in here. One
The
zombie
efforts
down.
only place humanity in greater danger.
Oh. Zombie dog.
Make your peace.
Taking him out.
Flash nade on the floor here in case anybody has one.
Hacking.
Hack the
Please,
camera.
reconsider. You don't have to activate that.
Oh. Hit a trap.
Hey, looky-loo. Turning off the camera.
Bring it on!
I cannot sit idly by while you attempt to use that.
Dog right outside the door.
Ready to go.
There are more of you alive than my model projected.
Get near me.
Got through area 1. Not too shabby.
You may be slightly nearer to freedom, but I will not, cannot let you reach it.
That was stupid. Checking.
Oh, dog. 2 dogs. 3 dogs. Oh. What a way to go.
Precisely on schedule.
Okay.
I might be able to see something. Taking out this camera.
Oh, get eaten. Run! No! Dog's eating my head.
I shall.
Thanks.
Can't get a good shot. Behind you, dude. Oh my god. Oh, okay. That's no good. Right in my face. I'm down.
No.
Wow.
You
Tense.
may take the key card, but do not think this is the final challenge.
Fuck, that
Thank
was
you.
close.
down. Wow. Dude does not die. Run. I think he's down.
Give in.
Oh, shit. Thought that was the end.
How do you know that this wasn't my plan from the beginning?
You're gonna love this.
Yo, January, you take a herb.
I got the herb, but I gotta put the herb on.
These creatures should never have been made.
Oh my god.
Useful here.
I just tried to get by here. Put the herb on. Oh, I thought I grabbed it. Oh, she must have auto-used it. Okay. We're doing okay for me being a complete noob to this.
The next area should see to your demise.
Take that. Okay, in we go.
I really think you should stop now.
I don't like being watched.
There's zombies across the way over there. Just waiting.
William, you can still help me.
Oh, this guy's back. Reload, reload.
Now it will be easier than this.
Oh, he's down. Okay. Wow. Okay, we got dogs right around the corner here. And something gross forming.
May be feeling confident, but I will not stand idly by.
Let's have a closer look.
Your deaths will be further than this. This research and its byproducts are too dangerous for this world.
Try to come back for you in a minute, dude.
Yes! I have everything I need to succeed here.
Take this camera out. There we go. I think he did.
I might be able to see something.
Yeah, I only have fists now.
Accept your demise.
It's broken.
Your narcissistic tendencies could doom
Okay.
William, help me eradicate all trace of our past.
Thank
And
you.
then I shall also lay you to rest.
I don't freak easy, but that was close.
There's a blue herb. I need a green herb. I need bullets. I'm out of just about everything here.
You are nearly there. Give in.
Oh my god. Get to the exit. Wow, we made it.
Yeah, go us.
How could you be so selfish? 4 lives against all humanity.
Well, that was definitely intense. We actually had a grade A for that too. It took us 15 minutes to get there. As I said, they give you the 5-minute timer at the beginning. I thought it'd be a 5-minute match, but no. It goes on, and you can tick time back up for doing certain things, and time ticks off for doing other things. It's pretty wild. Rank up 2. You saw our result points that we got. We got 2,700. Now those we can actually go and use in the shop. Equipment limit increase. Nice. Aha, so here's our missions here. So you can see that by disabling the cameras for January, We did 4 of them out of the 10 that we need to get these, which is great. And receive a result grade of B or above 5 times. We got an A, so it's a little bit of progress there. Let's go to the shop. I did pretty terrible. I know that was my my first real match there, but I would say I did pretty awful there. All right, so we've got 69, 66. Let's buy 1 for the mastermind. Virulent Claws. Slightly increases the rate of infection caused by creatures while also slightly increasing their attack power. Okay. And we're going to go back to the survivors. We're going to unlock another one. Actually, you know what? Let's go to the Cosmetic Chest. Oh, wow, you need a lot for the Cosmetic Chest. You got to save 50k. So forget that. Let's go ahead and open up another one of these. Start with a small amount of extra ammo. Okay, I'm good with that. And under Customize, let's hit... So under Customize, you can actually pick a different mastermind character that you want to play as. The one that this guy, Daniel's the one that you play as in the tutorial. You play as the Tyrant here for his main special ability. Alex has sort of like a weird human plant bug thing, and D Field, I don't know, he's got some kind of red force field thing, it looks like, but we'll just stick with Annette here. So she has passive skills, which are like creature efficiency, lowers the cost of creature cards by 1. We have Detonator and Zombie Dog. So basically what we saw in the previous round is what we'll have. And let's see her equipment. No equipment. So this is, I was going to say, this is where we can equip. Oh, equipment points 5. Equipment limit reach. Cannot equip. Well, that kind of sucks. I've only got 3. So I guess if I rank up with her, then I'll be able to equip that kind of stuff. Here's your deck of cards of characters that you can actually put out against the survivors here, too. And of course, wow, I didn't know you could do all this, but you can completely change like what the zombies look like and stuff too. That's pretty cool, actually. All right, what do you guys say we jump into a match here? And I apologize, you can tell last match with the survivors there I was being much more quiet than I normally am. It's because I didn't realize that we were going to be thrown right into voice chat with everybody. So I wanted to make sure that I wasn't just like idle chit chat, you know, the whole time, so we could all kind of focus here. Let's do a quick match where we are the mastermind. See if we can find one. Seems like you have no problem finding a game with survivors, though. Seems like there's plenty. I was able to get into a game pretty quickly. Waiting for a mastermind game might take a little bit longer here, so we'll see how this goes. If we wait too long, we'll jump into practice just so I can show it off at least. But I imagine there's got to be a lot of people who want to play the mastermind, but you only get 1 slot in every game. Survivor's a bit easier, right? But yeah, that was pretty cool. In a multiplayer game, it still somehow had retained like the tense Resident Evil type feel to it, you know, which I was not expecting. I was expecting it to be very like Left 4 Dead-ish. Not that Left 4 Dead can't be tense, but this has a little bit more, you know, because Resident Evil has a stiffer controls, that kind of thing. But this is cool. It's like playing, you know, the Resident Evil 3 campaign with other people, which is always a good thing, because I played a bit of that remake. You can watch here on the channel, guys. If you haven't seen it already, I played a bit of the campaign, and I'm definitely enjoying what I played of it so far. I think it's pretty cool. I know a lot of people are not as into like the more action-oriented version of Resident Evil, which I guess is what 3 is considered. But I don't know. I was having fun with it. Waiting for other players to join. 4 out of 5. We got 1 more to go. And then the survivors can totally own me on this one here, and we'll see what happens. I have a feeling I'm going to be a terrible mastermind for my first level here, or my first match, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I guess if this is popular enough, maybe they'll add some other types of survivors and stuff in too, which would be pretty fun. Let's just do random. I don't know any of this stuff here. I know I get to decide, but I'm just going to leave all this stuff here because I really don't know what to expect or what to look for, to be quite honest. So we'll just we'll play it by ear here. We'll let it go. So that was the big zombie dude that was attacking us in the previous round. Look at a big eyeball on there. Or was it? I don't know. He does look a bit different. I can actually make out the eyeball on his head in this one. It looks very similar. Maybe the other guy had like a different skin on him or something? I don't know. Looks like we're waiting for the other survivors here. There we go. I'm gonna die. We'll see about that. Not completely confident in my abilities here.
I calculate your odds of survival at 32.3333%. Repeating, of course.
We'll put a crawling zombie there. And... dog there. We're gonna jump into the next room here.
I cannot sit idly by while you attempt to use that.
I don't like being...
I will find you.
Hey. Trying to lock me out.
Even as you fight, your end draws closer.
Brother T, do that, you bastard!
Put a couple traps there. Another zombie here.
Please, reconsider. You don't have to activate that. Your continued efforts only place humanity in greater danger. Take it. I have other cameras. Even should you proceed, I will stop you yet.
Trying to find a spot for these traps so that way hopefully they'll accidentally walk into them. Ah, there we go. Oh, missed.
There are more of you alive than my model projected.
I got through. See, I'm doing absolutely terrible. I'm doing very, very bad here.
I'm surprised you made it so far. However, I must complete your eradication.
Alright, let's see where we are. Spin the camera over. Get her. Get her. Spin the camera. Get her, dogs.
Why are you resisting? Do you not understand?
You gotta place the dogs and the zombies just so, you know? Like, otherwise... It's not... They don't sit right, you know? You keep getting that red... Like that.
No. You may take the key card, but do not think this is the final challenge.
Okay, we got dudes in here. Oh no. A lot of multitasking. Spin this camera around sucks. Spin. Crap. A lot of people who know what they're doing here.
This will be over soon.
Get them, dogs. Go get them.
Step they take brings you closer to death.
Hacking me. Ah, I can't see. Yeah, I am. As I already mentioned, I am doing absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible here. I gotta do better about setting up traps around the place. But I will say I'm definitely having fun as the mastermind. This is fun to do.
The next area should see to your demise.
Okay, and we got the main dude as well.
Even as you fight, your end draws closer.
So I might be able to queue one of him up and do some damage. That's a good place for that. That's a good place for that. Where are they? They're still hanging up here. Okay.
That is
Place that dog
most
first before they
impolite.
lock me out. Camera just moves in such a weird way as well. Like you're really trying to get over. It just ain't working. Alright, we get to do some damage here.
Help me finish this.
Wow, he swings slow. Oh, I'm not feeling too good, I gotta say. Oh, you... That's a jerk thing to do. Trying to kite me around, you see that? Oh, kick me in the back. Harsh. Wow, these guys have definitely played this game a few times because they just absolutely destroyed me. Good God.
I really think you should stop now.
We're just gonna spam this area
I think I
here.
actually felt sorry for you. Now you were just beginning to annoy me.
Okay. What else can we do here? No. Get her, dogs. Alright, we're gonna move away from here. Gotta get over to where they're at. Keep spawning.
No ammo.
Okay, we're trying it again.
William, help me eradicate all trace of our past.
There we go. Now we got some
And then
hits.
I shall also lay you to rest.
Get out of my way, dude. Enrage. Let's move this. Move this along. Gotta get him. Oh, you jerk.
One of you has seen mine.
This guy's just kiting me around, having fun. He's doing the right thing, though. He's definitely figured it out. Oh, you jerk. He blocked me from his other teammates and kited me around like a moron. Alright. Where are they? Get her. Gotta get a better vantage point. I can't from there.
I didn't think this was possible.
Alright, she got trapped, which is great.
Now it is sealed.
Ah, crap, they activated it right before I could put the zombies in. Alright, so they activated the door. We gotta go here.
Each step they take brings you closer to death.
Spawn that guy quickly. Move on to this one. get them, dogs. Oh, they opened it. Nope. Ah. Well, I got one survivor out of the 4. Not sure how that happened, but it happened.
You would risk the world rather than sacrificing yourselves?
Or it says MIA, which means she quit. Something like that. I don't know. But either way, I did awful. Absolutely awful my first match. Grade C, yeah. That was definitely not going to do... I mean, it could have been worse. I was just expecting a D or worse than that, but okay. Not too bad. Oh, didn't even level up. Did better as a survivor, but only because I was surrounded by people carrying me, which is which is for sure. But yeah, guys, that is going to be Resident Evil Resistance. I think this is a really cool multiplayer game. I could definitely see groups of people really getting into this one. And like I was saying before this match here, I really hope that it gets to the point where it's popular enough that they'll add other types of survivors and maybe other masterminds in and stuff. But this is really cool. This is really fun, actually. It's a kind of a different idea and different take on the whole asymmetrical gameplay, you know what I mean? But yeah, guys, I want to remind you, please don't forget to subscribe to us here at Video Channels, because we come out with cool Let's Plays like this and other gameplay videos all the time. And I actually have my own personal YouTube channel, which is at youtube.com/watchggrc, where I have all other types of gaming videos there for you to enjoy. But guys, I want to say thank you for watching, and of course, I'll see you all in the next Let's Play. See you then.